Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Delightful Creations. I'm Amber. Today I'm really excited to combine two more of my favorite things. So we're going to be putting 14 and 15 together and having a play. And I'm really excited because number 14 is Shabby Chic. And this to me is pretty much just vintage, but the prettier side of it. Like sometimes when I say the word vintage, I think of like dark brown, like Tim Holtz, old, grungy, really stained up. But also, like to me, this little box here with these teacups and this robin is kind of shabby chic to me. And that's more the pretty side of what I think about when I think of shabby chic. The rose journal that I made, that was definitely my attempt at a shabby chic journal. And just having a lot more play with the lighter colors and that kind of a thing. So that's number one. Number 14 actually, right? And then, so the other element that I really like is teal. So I love purple and I love teal, turquoise, teal, that kind of thing. So I've pulled in my little box here of Recollections paper flowers, and there's some really pretty blues and teals type of flowers in here that I could use on something. So we have teal and shabby chic today, you guys. I'm super excited about this. I've been waiting for Shabby Chic Day. I have no idea what I'm going to make, but I thought I would make some tabs out of this same type of fabric that I used before. I have a nice big section left, so I thought we would just have a fun play and make some shabby chic tabs that feature teal. Now let me show you something else. I've had this in my collection of scrapbooks for a long time, and this is kind of a mesh of the two. So it's not exactly teal. It's more of a mint color. This is just a lovely floral scrapbook. It is completely empty. I haven't done anything with it, but I had that sitting over my shelf. And when I saw that, I, of course, saw this too. And I've had this in my stash. It's called Ocean Blues. It is textured cardstock. And I've used very few pages out of here. And I like that they're super dark. And then there's a lighter one, and then there's more of a bright blue, which I don't care for. And then this one I love. This is probably my favorite shade of the teal. And then there's a lighter teal that I really like. And then there's this minty teal, mint green. And then on the very top is more of a light blue. And so I just like having all of these colors to have a fun play with. And the very brightest one is more like a eggshell robin is what I would call this. It's a little bit more green in person than it is showing you on camera. So I'm not going to be cutting these apart or anything like that. I just wanted to show you that I really do like teal, even though you don't see me use it a lot here on my channel. It's just because it's one of those elements that it's kind of hard to incorporate, honestly. So let's go ahead and just cut this piece in half and get started making some really cool tabs. I have been waiting. So I was thinking about doing it this way so that they aren't super long and skinny, but just in half. So I'm just going to go right about there. And I don't mind if some of them are longer or smaller than other ones. And I think we'll just start off with, let's intend to make 5, because I feel like 5 would be a really good number, just in case I don't get around to using them all in one journal. You know, sometimes I only use 3 tabs, but I really like the idea of having 5 teal tabs. I had to turn around and look behind me. I thought somebody was sneaking up on me, but nobody's over there. So here's another one. Isn't this fun? Oh my gosh. And this is just a piece of a curtain that I've had forever that I want to use up, and I think it's the perfect day to use it. Shabby chic. And this one's grungy, so I don't think I have any more of this curtain left because it was pretty white. And it was like bright white when I got it. So I have a couple different tabs here, and I'm really liking this size. Is more appealing to me. I like this one too. This one's just, I don't know. Maybe because I cut it crooked. It's just not, it's gonna bug me. It's too weird. And you can always adjust. That's the other thing about this, is when you get it on your page, you know, you can adjust and trim it down. I just try to do it ahead of time for this purpose here. So obviously these will all get glued shut when they go on the actual book page. So like this one here, my first attempt at making tabs. Oh, I'm so in love. And there's only 4 on here because that's all I had enough for, or I would have made 5. But I didn't have enough. So if we just see how this would look. Oh, right there on a JD page. Perfect example of shabby chic. Oh, I love her. And then you can decide how far out you want this to go. So you definitely don't want to glue these down beforehand, you know, because then you can adjust how far out it sticks on your page out of your journal if you want it tucked in, especially if you're going to put it on a smaller page or at the top even. I've been watching Jessica from Paper Terrace. I watched her do her tabs, and she's like random willy-nilly and like makes it look fabulous. I don't know how she does it, but it's awesome. So let's grab in a few flowers here and have us a little play. I'm super excited. I was eyeballing these ones, and I want this to be a set, so to speak. And then if I only end up using these 3, that's fine. So if I want it to be more of like a set, I want to have a little bit longer one, because sometimes along the edge I don't have enough room or a gap or whatever. And so it's just fun to have different shapes and sizes. So I'm just going to have a play with it this way. And Jessica said that sometimes she decorates both sides, and then sometimes she just does one. So, you know, let's kind of see what happens here. So let's see. I like the color of this, but I don't like the leaf shape of this flower. I don't care for it. I don't know. And this one's pretty, but it's too light. So definitely these 2 for sure. And I think we'll add a cream one. And let's see here. Isn't there another one down here? There's a gigantic one. Look at this. Oof, no, I want to actually be able to see the lace behind here. So let's just take all these little babies out. All these pretty little colors. I've used a handful of these. Got them on sale, gosh, a long time ago. And they just sit over here. So I think I'll use this small one, even though I'm not too keen on the petal shape. I think it's really pretty. And maybe one more. Should we do a cream or should we do a print? But the print one is quite big. I already used the small print ones. So that's kind of my size preference. Smaller, the better. Sometimes I have some real florals and they're on accident. That guy snuck in there. Oh, right here. Let's use this one. This one's really pretty. Okay, so we have... Well, I know I really want to have... Okay, I'm taking this one out because the same color tone as this one, and I like this flower better. I really want to have another cream one, and I saw a small one. Here we go. Right here. So I have a few different... So it's not so overpowering, you know what I mean? Okay. And my Fabrifix is upstairs today, but that's not a big deal. I want to put brads in the center of these. So I'm going to move this box, and if you're wondering what's inside of this box, it's all of my chipboard wood pieces. Not all of them, most of them fit in there. And so I was really excited. I got to organize that. So yay, we're making our way through organization. I'm loving it. So I have this here. I pulled this in a lot and I like it because I have big brads and little brads. My other brad container is upstairs and it has like sparkly, more glittery brads, and then it has floral brads. And I was just taking a peek. I have another drawer over here that I haven't really had a chance to play with, but I tried putting this on something a while ago on camera, and because it's sitting out, I want to be able to use this on one for sure. Like, isn't that beautiful? Oh, maybe we should zoom in today. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. Okay, let me just breathe, relax. I find this one odd because it only has 4 petals. So I think I'm just going to put it on here. It is the biggest flower. Oh, actually, don't quite put it on all the way like that. So I'm going to put it on through here, and then I'm going to attach it through the back of my tab. And because this one is bigger, I think I want to put it on the bigger one. And I'm going to put it right here in the corner. So all I'm doing is I'm going through a hole that's already through my fabric, and I'm just going to attach it this way. And then what's really nice about this is if I want to move it, it's removable. So I can move it to suit the book however I want. Plus, you know, put it on the other side if I like it that way better. Really, really simple to do. Gorgeous, just like that. I mean, I know it's not rocket science, but that to me is just lovely. I like it. I like it a lot. And so maybe, well, yeah, these other ones are quite small. I was going to say maybe I could use one more. Let me see if there's anything else here in my drawer. See, this is my drawer of brads, or it should be mostly brads. I've been trying to separate brads from eyelets. And so I have a pink set. So pretty. And these are spare parts. I don't know. Paper Studio? No idea. I got these from a lady on Facebook. So I have some Christmas ones. And then I have these, like, I call these like kitty craft brads. I was using these for scrapbooking. So probably won't be using these. And not today. Again, bright colors. No, I think we want to go with more of a, I don't even want to use silver, honestly. I want to go with a more muted palette here. So I wanted to use something that was a little bit quieter and not so loud. So I definitely want to use a white one. I think that would look really pretty on the teal. I do have a teal one. Oh my gosh. Let's do a teal one and a white one. Okay, we might have to make more. We might have to make more than 5. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I have no idea what's inside of here. Should we open it together and find out? It's the only one that I can't see. And maybe it'll have the magic. It's Christmassy colors. Oh, but there's a little teeny tiny, like, light blue color in there. But it's like Christmas brads. Okay. Again, bought this used, $6.50, so I probably got it for 50% off when I bought it, so not a bad deal for all of this already organized and ready to go. There's some jemmies in here. I have no idea. There's some alphabet letters. There's some, like, I call these, like, feather sliders. I don't know. I have no idea what these are. Spiral rings? I don't even know how to use these. Okay. We have some orange ones, which would be fun for fall. And we do have some eyelets in here that match these type of brads, so that's really fun. And there's some corner brads, and these are quite big. I do have a smaller one. Anyways, let's focus. Let's use a small teal one right off the bat. And I'm going to put that one right here in the middle of this cream one. Look at that. It's so cute. It's just so cute. I love it. Okay, and this one I'm going to put, I'm just looking at my thing here because I want to make sure that that seam is down the middle there. I'm going to put this one, I think, right here, kind of towards the middle. I don't necessarily want to poke any new holes in my fabric, but I'm okay if I have to, you know, but I'm just trying to keep it easy. So I'm going to put that one right there in the middle. Oh, yes, I could sit here all day and just play with all of these and this. And maybe I'll work off camera and just make a bunch of these. And just have a fun play. I've been quite stressed here lately, and this is really good therapy. This is really nice. Something so simple. I have 3 elements out. I'm really excited about it, and I like that I can decorate both sides if I want, or just do one side. And I have these ready to go in my stash. This one I'm going to put plumb right in the middle. I think I'm going to pull it down and just put it right in the middle. Oh, sorry, you can't see. I'm trying to grab it. It's being a stinker. There. And I like that I can adjust, you know, the size of it. So pretty. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm done with these ones for now. And on this cream and this one, I love this one. I think we'll go, oh man, more towards silvery copper, but this is a gigantic, a really big brad. I don't see any tiny ones. I definitely don't want a square one. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else in here. I just think we can give it a try, but I think it's just going to be too big. Oh, here's the small ones. Oh my gosh, right? There's just so much to look at. Okay, let me get all these out of my eyes. Here we go. And so I'm thinking to stick with the like shabby chic and trying to keep it really pretty. I'm going to just put a silver one in here. I like silver a lot too. I just now starting to get into bronze. So that's new for me. The whole bronzy thing. I'm waiting for my package. Should be here any day. It's going to play with some bronze charms. So today we just have this. And then on this one, I think I'm going to do the same thing. I think I'm going to put a different size in here and see if I like it. That is quite small. And I have 3 small ones and then the gigantic one. So not gigantic, but a really pretty one. So I think we will try that larger size here. And I like that I don't have to permanently attach my flowers to my tab. I'm pretty excited. Oh, that's a lovely size. That's like the perfect size there. And so since this one is kind of, so we have one, definitely 2 going to the left, 1 in the middle, and then one other one to the left. I'm going to put this one to the left as well. Make sure that's folded over. And it is. I'm going to put it right here, I think. There we go. Lovely. And I'm going to turn my, brad piece so that it's inside of my fold and not going to be sticking out. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. Loving it. So that's what I am creating today. Tabs with flowers with brads. And you can even come back and gloss these up. I still haven't bought any fingernail polish. I do want to pop in to the dollar store, grab me some fingernail polish to glitter these up. But again, we have to wait till January. So let's go ahead and use our stickles. And I don't really know if there's any difference from... Actually, I kind of like that one is matte. I'm gonna stickle this one and see what happens. Let's just see what happens. I'll give it a nice little shine, right? And I could stickle the edge of the nice little shine on that button. I lobbed that up pretty well. I put a pretty good dollop on there. You guys can see that. Okay, so we have a sparkly one. We have a pearl one, glossy, and 2 matte ones. Maybe I kind of want to add a little bit of glitter to that one, but that's pretty shiny. Okay, let's not go overboard. Let's not go overboard. So there we go. We have Shabby Chic with teal, and I know it's not like an overwhelmingly fantastic thing, but I'm just going to continue to make here on a couple more of these and just have them ready to go in my stash and have a play. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all really, really soon. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye, everyone.